I have to see it.
Oh, I started recording. Can we start? Okay.
Oh, sorry. Look, so what? I want you to keep in mind, pull over groups and stuff, for us to tell you guys on Monday. I've got a little sheet here and keep track of
Olivia,
who's asking you
how do I work
questions,
this?
and B, who's talking or not paying attention.
It is recording.
So, they're ready to get going. Make sure it's not in the system unless it's a good question.
Okay, we picked water pollution in the Pacific Ocean because it's a very big deal, and it's been a big deal for a very long time. Oh, and my name's Olivia. Amber.
Sure.
Kaya.
And we're pitching our idea to the CCA, which is the California Coastline Alliance. Okay, click away.
The main factors of the problem are the effects on humans and also the ecosystem. Which, like, the humans, like, it's killing the fish and wildlife, so it's less fish that the humans can catch and eat, and then it's also killing the birds with, like, seagulls and stuff, like in that picture in the background. It kills a seagull, and it just messes up the food chain. And the landfill is very large, and it's the size of Europe, and then no one cares to do anything about it because it's just so far out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that no one wants to take care of. That worked.
How to address the factors is like some of them, like in the Pacific Ocean, it's deadly. Impact on it is like in the islands, the wind can carry like trash and stuff from the Pacific landfill and cover the island, and the birds and other stuff and other animals can eat the trash and get sick and die. And it's getting worse because the government says that it's on the west coast of this year it's getting worse, and experts say over 35,000 baby sea lions could be dead. This paranormal has never happened before. Hundreds of times more pups die each year, usually end up at the rescue center.
Current solutions. Okay, well, the first one, it says stricter government regulations on industry and manufacturing. Like, I did like the research for it, and most pollution that like goes in the water comes from the industry factories and stuff. They dump their waste into the ocean, like, it's disgusting. And it accounts for more than half of the water pollution and stuff. And the second one, which is renewable energy sources, so offshore drilling will no longer be needed. Offshore drilling, like, is like with like the oil and stuff, and it was like the cause of like the major oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico and stuff. And it like the oil kills gets in the water and it looks disgusting, and it kills like a bunch of animals. And then the limit agricultural pesticides, because the pesticides cause widespread contamination and are very toxic to the animals and like anything that lives in the ocean. And then proper sewage treatment. Because right now with like the sewage and stuff, it's very, very disgusting. And they just like dump it out, and they like don't filter it and stuff. So like the animals like will eat it, and it will kill them because it's like toxic and stuff. And then cut down on waste and contain landfills. Okay. So like this, like same thing with like the sewage, like the waste, like the animals eat it and stuff. And then the landfills, like the trash from the landfills, like go into the water, and it like causes the pollution. And then the weaknesses and strengths. Okay. So the weaknesses, it costs a lot of money, and it may not work, and then trash might like rebuild again through the years. I'm so on current solution, I just didn't write that. And then the strengths is it might work, which would be like great, and it will save the ocean and the ecosystem, and it'll be like really powerful and help all environments. Okay,
Okay, so for our current our solution, this is a new idea that I kind of made up. It's haven't been used before. When I was little, my dad took me to the dump yard and throw something away. I want to explain how this works. And I saw the machines, and they were flattening the garbage and like spreading it out, layering it through the something weird to it. And I asked him what he was doing. Why don't they just put it in piles? And he said they turn it into soil in a way and make it so that it doesn't affect the earth as much. So that it basically, over time, turns into soil. So I thought that idea, instead of taking the garbage out of the ocean and just putting it somewhere else and causing another problem somewhere else, why not turn it into soil? Use a machine, get this program to help us, and take it up, turn it into soil, and actually end up helping some other place instead of causing another problem.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then I did this like little picture slide. And this is okay. Okay, this is like what we did do, and it like kills animals, and it's really gross, and it's really sad. Okay. And this how it should be, all happy and beautiful. Okay, that's the end. Thank you. What do I do? Oh, any questions? Yeah.
Can you return the contents that are not biodegradable in the soil?
Okay.
Exactly figure out the science of it, but we know we can do better this way. We can get more done. We can take out most of the problems. There's no way we're ever gonna completely fix all of it. It's such a huge problem, but we can take care of most of it. Instead of living the other way, we can live this way.
Yeah. Oh. Katie.
Okay, so I put down, how are you planning to make the machine like be able to get it out of the water? Because if you're like putting it in like China or something where they need soil, I mean that's just an example, but if you were like gonna take it and turn it into soil and then put it into a place, like how would you get the machine to take all of the junk out of the ocean?
Well, okay, so like you've seen all those movies with the cool helicopters and stuff. I think we should do like a flying machine just so we don't have to like do all that like submarine type of crap. So we can just like pick it up and then take it to like a like factory type place where it makes some soil and then kind of like transport it over to China. But we're gonna we can't do it all at once. We could do it in like little sections at a time. Okay. Oh. Anyone else? Brandon? Okay. Okay, that's it.
So I'm going to ask for people that are asking. Anonymous Shrew apparently is asking, aren't there things or pollutants that don't decompose? And what if trash explodes to the bottom? And the anonymous Shrew wants to remain anonymous. That's cool, but I'm just curious.
That's a good question.
Sorry.
We can still use
Wait,
that.
I'm Shrew? Hang on. Sure.
We can still use submarines to get it, but like I said, we can get most of it and do all we can, but it's such a big problem. It's probably never going to completely go away.
That's why you need to continue to do it. Just instead of it like rebuilding all over again.
There's also the problem that we need to convince the people throwing it away and put up laws and stuff to stop it. Because what's the point if we clean it all up and people continue to do it? It's not going to end.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I got one question.
Yeah.
Did this kill dolphins?
Yeah. Kills like
We need to stop that right now.
yeah. It's like kills like any animal pretty much because they like think it's food, so like eat it, and
I
it's
mean, like birds leave like little cups.
and it
And
doesn't
like,
digest.
And it
So.
clogs the like airways. Like they eat the plastic bags that float out there, and it clogs their airways, and they just end up dying of suffocation.
Like, have you seen that movie Happy Feet where the guy gets caught in it? That's what happens. Yeah. That's what happens.
Okay, so if you still, I still people like you're writing questions. I can see you're on here writing. So if you have questions, go ahead and ask. Until you do, though, I have a personal question. It's for me like a restatement of your all's solution. So if you had to kind of tell us as a group again, what is your main solution? What would you say?
Okay. So, main solution. To build a machine that would take the pollution in the ocean and make it into reusable soil because it's very helpful for the environment. It's much cleaner and safer. Period.
How do you make plastic in the soil? You
I
kind
know.
of break it down. Not like burn it at all. You just, in a way, the materials will loosen over time and it starts to break down more. and like not completely, it won't be perfect clean soil, but it'll be better than anything else.
All right, now we got questions. Good. Keep going.
Yeah, Sam.
Okay, Amber just said it wouldn't be perfect clean soil. Then you're just creating another problem.
You don't
Sam.
need perfect clean soil, you just need something that won't cause as much damage. It's not gonna be
So it's
like straight from
So
the earth,
you're-
but it's gonna be usable. At
This
least
went downhill so
better
quickly.
than what it could.
Okay, so you're just trying to minimize the amount of damage it's creating.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question on here about like the system. Like it says, like what we did is like that machine, like Olivia said, it'd be like it'd fly. So we would like fly it out there, or like get a boat and boat it out there, and then eventually just clean it up there over a couple days. Like get a crew of people that want to help clean it up and clean it up.
Okay.
Is plastic toxic?
Yeah.
If you put it in the soil, wouldn't it cause a bigger problem?
Okay.
Like with the things that live in the soil, like
Look.
worms and stuff, they wouldn't exactly be able to do anything if you couldn't turn it into soil. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, but also we could do. Okay, so if like the soil thing, hopefully it works out and stuff. But it could also, we could like recycle it like we always done and make stuff out of it, like cool like jewelry and.
It's random.
Cool jewelry.
Yeah. You've seen that.
I like to turn it into soil.
Sorry,
You
me.
can recycle it that way. It
Slash
looks
the bottom
natural.
necklace.
It doesn't work.
All right, last question.
Jeez, Katie.
Okay. So if it's gonna be a lengthy process, because I know you were talking about how like it takes time to like wear down the materials so you can make them into soil. What are you guys gonna do like in the meantime while you're while you're turning it into the soil? What are you guys gonna be doing to start cleaning it up?
Educate people and
Education.
share.
Education.
Yeah.
But what about the people who don't care?
We'll make them care.
Don't care what they.
Oh wait, by the way, never.
Okay. Can we end this?
Oh, this is the true.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
What about the trash islands that have already formed and solidified, though?